Good morning, guys. Natasha here, and around my home today, I am in my master bedroom to give you sort of the preliminary start to the update for my week 6 of the 40-day declutter challenge. So, as you know, up until now, I've just sort of shown you everything after I've decluttered it, but today I thought I would get you in here with me for the beginning, and I'll show you the end in a little bit. But I'm going to start out with showing you kind of what the problem area is. So this little cabinet right there is the cabinet above the commode in our master bath. That's where I keep my makeup and any of my personal, grooming supplies. And it was organized a while ago, probably last year sometime, and it's not anymore, and it's driving me crazy. So hold on, we're gonna take a little bit closer look. Just a minute. Okay, so this is the cabinet in question, and I keep all of my things up here for getting ready each morning or each day. And this is what the problem is. So to start off with, there is this nice little storage unit. I don't know if you can see it peeking out there. And that was what I was using to keep all of my supplies organized. And I realized basically it's not working because I'm not hardly using anything that's in it. And then what I am using is stacked up here in the front, and it falls out every time I try to put my makeup away. So it is time to just get in here. I'm going to set the timer for about 15 minutes, and it probably won't even take that long, but I need to get in here and just get it done. Okay, here we are. We are in the kitchen now. It's actually the afternoon. I got as far as the filming this morning and then realized I needed to get going to work. So the good news is I walked to work and enjoyed the beautiful sunshine here where I live. It was maybe 65 for the high today, but sunshine all day, which was great. We've actually had a lot of flooding, so we're still flooded around the area. My household is fine. The area where I live is fine, but some of the roads, you can kind of see the water coming up. Anyway, sun was good. So I'm back home now. It's the afternoon. I have about 8 minutes, so I'm going to set my timer and just try and get through this really quickly. I decided to move things in here to the kitchen just to make it easier for myself to see what I've got and also to show you. While I was in my bathroom, I took a peek in my closet. I actually got a box down to carry all this in here and realized in the box were some shorts, some capris, and a few pairs of jean capris that I had gotten from my sister. They were passed to her from someone, I think a coworker. So I tried everything on really quickly, and these are 2 pair of capri jeans that I decided I no longer want, or they don't fit. I can't remember. One was one and one was the other, but that'll go in my clothes swap party. So that's kind of nice since we're getting ready for summer here in a few months. I'll have something that's more summery. And then the other day, my daughter was in her room and she came across this sweet little dance costume. I think my mother-in-law found it at a garage sale and thought that my daughter might like to play with it, but she said she would like to share it with a cousin. So we're going to give that to a cousin tomorrow night at dance class. And then I can't remember which day it was. A couple days ago, I was in my nail polish collection and decided I'm going to pass this one along. It's an Essie called Vanity Fairest, and it's actually the one that I'm wearing, but I realized I had 2 and this was the less full one, so I thought I'll just keep the full one and pass this on. Maybe somebody just wants to try that color. So that'll go in the clothes swap batch as well. Okay, so on to my stash of stuff. So what I did is when I was digging in the closet, I found this basket. So I put in here all of those things that were sitting in the front, which are basically the things I'm using on a daily basis. So it's my age-defying serum, which I use for my primer in the morning before I put on my makeup. My Time Rewind eye gel. Whoops, I picked it up in a weird way. There we go. Time Rewind eye gel. So I put that on at night after I've cleansed and moisturized. Multi-peptides firming serum. You can use it twice a day. I just use it at night after my toner but before my moisturizer. I have a couple different bottles of brush cleaner, and that reminded me I need to clean my makeup brushes, and then my acne treatment or acne support moisturizer, which is what I use. But this is a new one I got recently, and I need to add a few drops of the tea tree oil to it because I normally put that in there and I think it just helps it work even better. And yeah, some more brush cleaner, and then my 2 tinted moisturizers. So right now I'm trying to find the right color for myself. In the summer when I've had a little more sun, I can get away with the 2. And right now I tried one, which is the lighter shade, and that's too light. So I've been blending them, and I hope it is working out to be a more natural color for me, because that's always good not to look like you're wearing makeup, right? Okay, so basically these things I want to keep, and maybe I'll just keep them in this basket. I'm not sure yet. Or I might just, when I get rid of this wooden thing, be able to set them right on the shelf and use them straight from this shelf. So this basket is just some hair things and some of my extra like powder makeups. These are 2 of the Jordan Essentials eyeshadows I just got, and I think I haven't opened them because I still have some that are almost gone that I was using up. But so basically they're kind of the things I'm not using every day, but I use every like once a week. So they're just sort of the extras. And then this I use when I'm taking my makeup off if I'm not going to shower. So basically those are all a keep. And then a couple of things for my glasses. So I have like 2 cleaning cloths, a glass case, which this is another pair I very seldom wear. Cleaner. So those I'm not sure where to keep, but I do want to keep them. They're kind of in the way where they are because there's all this other stuff in there. So, all right. And then these are the drops. So again, those are for my eyes. I'm not really using the drops right now, but I just saw the eye doctor yesterday. By the way, if you've been following along, I had gone last fall because I was having kind of a double vision problem. I thought it was because I turned 40 and I just needed bifocals or something. And he said, nope, actually you have a swollen cornea. So he gave me steroid drops. I did those for a while, kept going back. It was very slowly getting better. In January, I saw my chiropractor and she gave me 2 whole food supplements from Standard Process to try that are both specifically for eye health. So I've been doing those because the eye doctor had already told me to sort of taper off the drops anyway. So I tapered off those and then started doing the supplements. And when I went yesterday, he said my eyes were looking way better. He was able to do the exam and just get my prescription checked. Basically doesn't need to change. So anyway, I'm keeping those because he said if your allergies get bad, you may need them. This is activated charcoal mask. It's not in the catalog anymore, so I just need to use it up. For any of my self-care days when I'm trying to do a little pampering, I need to do a mask. So that just needs to stay in there to remind me. I'm going to put it in that basket for right now. Okay, toner mist that I use daily after I cleanse, and this is the same way. I put a few drops of tea tree oil in there, and that just helps with my acne, so that stays. Oh, this is a brush I didn't realize I had, so that could just go with my makeup. What's this? Okay, see, this is contact solution, which I'm probably not even going to use because the eye doctor just said my eyes are so dry I really can't wear contacts. So I think I'm going to put this in the clothes swap party collection because if someone else is wearing contacts, it'd be better to get this used before it expires. So that will go there. This was a daily moisturizer that I was trying, but I like the acne one better. So I'm going to put this in my travel stuff because it'll work fine for a day or two, but I like the acne version better. So that just needs to go elsewhere. Extra toothpaste. So that's really, I don't know, this is silly to store extra toothpaste in prime real estate. So I'm going to put this in the drawer where we have toothpaste and just throw it in the back of the drawer. It'll be a good spot. So that's a locate elsewhere. These I think are my contacts that I don't need to wear, so I just need to clean those out, throw them away, and put the case, I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to keep the case around in case you have someone staying with you that needs a contact lens case. So I'll sanitize it and just keep it in probably my travel stuff. Perfume I've been using, that's just an Aveda perfume. I don't remember if this was like a custom blend or what, but I use that, so that's fine. Some nail trimmers, those I'm using. Tweezers. This is the eye ointment for bedtime, which I'm not using, but I might keep it on hand because when my allergies get really bad, I know this could possibly help. So I have all these little things that, oops, need a spot, so I'll have to get that. There it is. So maybe the basket, another basket might work good for that. All right, what else is in here? This is a grounding spray, essential oil grounding spray, some lip balm, and ooh, I like the cuticle sticks. So these are all things I want to keep. They're just really small. So I think I'm going to get another little basket like this. This one, I've had 3 of those. So I'm going to get another basket like that just to put all these small things in. And then, oh, I forgot about this. This is a Gratitude essential oil spray. It was in a Joyful Jordan box once, and I like it, but I'm not using it in here, so I'm going to actually put it with my little basket that I used for my Miracle Morning, which just has the book that I'm reading, my journal, some extra pens that I use every day, my daughter's little keepsake journal. I write something in there for her every day. So I'll put this with that because that can just be sort of my mood setting spray. Okay, there's my timer. I've got like 2 things left in here. So, oh goodness, these are lashes, which, you know, I think I purged a couple of other pairs, but these are brand new in the box. And I keep thinking for some event I'll need these, but I'm not sure that that's really true. And I know you can get them pretty darn cheap. So maybe I just need to put them in the clothes swap and see if there's someone who would actually wear them, because am I going to wear them? Probably not. All right, those are going in the clothes swap. And then this is just my acne treatment gel. And I think that could just stay with all this little stuff. So, okay, I am going to declutter this. It seemed like a good idea, but it's so, I feel like these containers are so bulky. I mean, really, it's probably made for brushes, but I just don't need it. So it's going in the clothes swap party. So that's all getting decluttered. This is all going back in my cabinet and will hopefully be easier to find. Okay, so you probably want to see how the cabinet turned out after my quick little declutter. So after I finished filming in the kitchen, I came in here, set my timer for 5 minutes, and not only put away those 2 little baskets, but just sort of rearranged. And the other thing I did is took out my makeup bag, went through it, took out the brushes, and I'm washing those. They're all drying now. And then pulled out any of the makeup, like some of my eye colors, you know, eyeshadow colors that I don't use on a regular basis, but I do like them and want to keep them. And then also my makeup bag, the snap had broken this morning. I think I've had that bag something like 7 years, and I always tend to overfill it, so it doesn't surprise me that finally the snap wore out. But I had a new one on hand, and I thought, well, this is a great opportunity. Get that new one out, and let's move into it. So let's see how my new cabinet is looking, and it feels so much better every time I open it up. So I didn't really talk about it before, but I just keep my, I keep my brush hanging on a hook there and some extra ponytail holders. And this is just a little Joyful Jordan box card. It's kind of falling down, but I keep that there. It's just a nice little saying about hope. That's from Nancy, the owner of Jordan Essentials. And that is a pick I use for my hair, you know, obvious stuff. But anyway, my 2 baskets are now there. So this one just holds all of my extra stuff, the extra eye shadows, the extra powders, my extra pair of glasses, all the stuff that's not really used on a regular basis, but I don't want to get rid of is there. My new makeup bag is all fresh and clean and just the stuff I use on a daily basis, so that's ready to go. And then this basket now has all of my daily face care stuff. So my moisturizer, my serums, my toner spray, that kind of thing. It's all in there. Even that perfume, and I think there's a few essential oil blends in there that I wear sometimes. And then up here, I just have hair care products, face mask, just different, you know, odds and ends. But I kind of went through those baskets and just made sure what was in those needed to stay. So yeah, it feels a lot better now, and I'm glad I did this quick declutter. And that is the finish of my week 6 in the 40-day declutter challenge. So thank you for joining me. I hope you were able to get some inspiration to keep decluttering at your house. And as I've been saying, just keep going. It doesn't matter if you miss a day, if you miss a week. Just declutter something. One thing a day is better than nothing. One thing a week is better than nothing. So I'm going to keep at it for a few more weeks and keep you posted on how it's going. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the like button if you like my decluttering videos, and leave me a comment and let me know what you decluttered this week. See if we've all been good and gotten at least one thing out of the house. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.